No to no problem, Toastmaster Niraj.
How many of you are good negotiators? Thank you, quite a few. Maybe it depends on what you are negotiating for and who you are negotiating with. Your boss, your spouse, or the vegetable vendor. Now, will you negotiate the same way with a family member, the way you would with a shopkeeper? No. You would not. Because in one case, the relationship is important, and in other case, the outcome is important. Your style of negotiation will change based on how much concerned you are about the relationship with the other party and the outcome. When I started thinking about this speech, I thought, let me observe for a day what all negotiation styles I'm using throughout the day, knowingly or unknowingly. I reached office and got into a call with my product manager, Mark. He was pushing hard for delivering 5 modern features in next release. And I was pushing it back that only 3 can be delivered with current team size. After a long discussion, we finally settled with 4 features. He agreed to drop 1 feature, and I agreed to borrow a couple of engineers from other team. Here I made a compromise, both on the relationship as well as the outcome. And the negotiation style I used here is compromising. The goal here is to find a middle ground. In the afternoon same day, we had a team meeting to finalize the venue for next team outing. Team members had diverse preferences. Gayatri wanted venue near to the city, Darshil wanted box cricket, for Vinod, non-veg food was the top priority. So Suresh said there should be a nap area with pillows. After a long discussion, we settled with a venue which was reasonably good for all the team members. Here, both relationship as well as outcome are important for us. And the negotiation style we used here is collaborate. This is also known as a win-win negotiation style, as the goal here is to collaboratively find an outcome which is mutually beneficial to all the parties. I got a call from a broker after the meeting. He said, sir, I have a party interested to buy your house for 60 lakhs. I was not seriously considering selling my house, but I said anything below 75 lakhs in current market rate is very less. He called back again after 10 minutes. He said, sir, party is okay for 65 and this is the final price. I said, okay, I'll let you know. Here, neither relationship nor outcome were important for me because I was not serious about selling the house and I did not know the broker. And the negotiation style I used here is avoiding. In the evening same day, I had to go out for kitchenware shopping with my wife and kid. The shopkeeper quoted the price 3,000 for 2 items. And my wife's quote in response was 2,000 for 3 items. To escape the embarrassment, I told my wife, let me take the kid outside and entertain him so that he can fully focus on bargaining. She did not agree to any argument from the shopkeeper, and after a long battle, she won the bargain. Here for my wife, the outcome was important and the relationship was not important. And the negotiation style she used here is competing. The goal here is I win, you lose. You will see companies using this style while bidding on a tender. I saw my wife coming out of the shop overflowing with the excitement of winning the bargain. But the excitement melted down in a moment when I gave her a news that my son had selected a Tesla model car from nearby toy shop worth rupees 3,000. When we lost the hope of convincing him and controlling his tantrum, I made a deal with my son. Beta, I'll get you the toy, but you have to make me a promise that you will get A+ grade in all the subjects this time. Here in my negotiation with my son, the relationship was important. and the outcome was less important. And the negotiation style I used here is accommodating. The goal here is to let go the outcome for relationship and focus on a better long-term outcome. You will many a time see companies doing business with an important customer even by making temporary loss, as the overall lifetime value of the customer is quite high. While we might be using all these styles knowingly or unknowingly, consciously using the style which is apt to the situation helps in negotiating the best outcome. Now there will be voting after this speech, and you know well who you should vote for. I explained each negotiation style with relevant examples. I even used PPT to make it more clear. Both other speeches were pretty ordinary, with superficial content and no depth. Which negotiation style do you think I'm trying to use here?
Competing.